Miss Marvel's fourth episode ends on a pretty major cliffhanger, considering that by all accounts, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, has time traveled back more than 100 years. This leaves her in the middle of one of the worst times that we've heard about in the series, and now she has no idea what she's supposed to do or what happens next. The ending of this episode has a lot of implications on what exactly they are going to be doing with Miss Marvel and how her powers are handled, and just what exactly is the range of her powers, considering that the implication here is that by some unnatural way, or maybe a natural way, we don't know much about the Jinn, there is the potential of jumping into the past and or possibly jumping into memories that you can maybe take a part of. Again, it's still very much not clear on exactly what's going on here, but if any of the clips from the trailers and TV spots we've seen, the next episode is gonna be really interesting, considering that this isn't just a quick stopgap. Now, of course, what I'm talking about in this episode is the ending is completely insane. We see Kamala as she's been on the run in this episode. She's been chased, she's seen people she's met die, and well, she needs help. And of course, being transported to the past is, well, hopefully gonna have a lot of revelations, considering that her grandmother was alive back then. And this is right before the partition started, and we saw a mass exodus of people from India into Pakistan, the British being involved, and everything that happens after that with the World War. Again, we are going to have a lot to talk about in regards to this in our audio commentary. We will go over all of this theory, speculation, and if you guys join right now, this officially marks the 160th audio commentary you can get there. Now, also, I do want to talk about one thing that really stuck out to me, and that's the fact that she got teleported through time, space, reality, whatever they're going to spin it as, after her bangle got stabbed with a dagger. Now, to me, this implies that maybe something's already happened with Kamala's powers that we're not seeing right now as she's teleported to the past, or as she's stuck in between realities or another dimension, or whatever they're going to say it is. Because the implication here, to me at least, would be that there's a lot more going on that we're not aware of. And seeing her in this element and seeing how it connects here makes me believe that the things they were saying in this episode that connect to another dimension, that connect to the Noor and all this, is going to somehow be way more important than I think any of us think going forward, especially with the fact that they said that this will lead into a plot point from the Marvels. Now again, whether this connects in any way to Inhumans or a reboot or anything, I think we're starting to get a little further away from that, and it's not in fact going to be that. But what they're doing here is still kind of playing with that idea to a degree. And I think once the next episode ends, we're going to see more of a hint towards what exactly they're spinning the whole ancient Kree thing into, while also doing their own thing, which I find very fascinating. Overall, the ending has a lot of implications that I think are going to be amazing to see what they come up with and what exactly happens with Kamala, her realization, and also how exactly we get out of this. Because how do you get out of time travel? Good luck figuring that one out.